Welcome back to Pokemon Sterling Silver Hardcore Nuzlocke Challenge. My friends, I wish you all a happy new year. I hope you had a good time. And now, in 2025, we are going for the Chug fight. So this fight is pretty demonic in 1.1.5. And I was thinking about this line and about this fight. And I have a really good Pokemon for that, but the problem is this Chug team have too much threats, okay? And yeah, that's the biggest problem I would say in this fight. We have Mickey without an item, we have Batman with the Sharp Beak, Andy with Mystic Water, Marowak, hashtag Knogger with Fiji Berry, Soft Sand and Aspia Berry. I have one planet sacrifice. If we are super unlucky, and I mean really super unlucky, then we might get one more sacrifice. Yeah, it is what it is. Let's start with the Chug fight. And I will talk about this fight, and this might take as well a while. So yeah. Okay. So, the lead is not the biggest problem actually in this fight, or like for my box. There's another big problem in this fight. We are not holding any item on purpose. This is really important for later. And I will just fake out. This fake out chip, even with Intimidate, is enough. That my Batman always kills this Raptor now with my wing attack with the Sharp Beak. So that means we are not holding the Black Sludge, and with the wing attack we will always kill this Staraptor now. What is really good. This is a fucking cracked Crobat. I'm really happy about that, but yeah, we have a really ugly threat actually for my box. And that is Amaldo, okay? So the problem about Amaldo is it was minus attack in 1.1.4. And most of the time you use something like Crobat and any Steelmon, Kingler for example, or like any Groundmon, just like pivot and yeah. You turn out, go to your Steel or to your Groundmon, and yeah. But the problem in 1.1.5 is that this boy is actually plus attack now instead of minus attack. I only have one Steelmon at the moment, that is my Wormadam Trash, and I cannot evolve my Nosepass, because I need the Magnet Pull at the moment. That means I'm kinda box checked against this Amaldo at the moment. What we will do now is, we will go to Knogger on this rock climb. We will U-turn. Thankfully I didn't hard switched, that would be a fucking throw. And this is guaranteed rock climb. We don't need that much HP on my Marowak. So the problem is, I would like to play without an item on my Marowak, but it's not possible. If I play without the item on my Marowak, Knockoff is the highest damaging move on my Marowak from Amaldo. And if I'm not holding any item, this gets minus 10 score. And if the highest damaging move gets minus 10 score, he will just go for a random move and can go for rock climb actually on the switch in on Masquerain. Sadly enough, we will lose the Mystic Water now. Cannot do much about that. The Intimidate doesn't really matter here because we will always die anyways. That is a crit. It doesn't really matter because we are faster. And Surf will hopefully do the chip we need on this Amaldo. And we will always sack my Masquerain now. I'm sorry, I couldn't play around that. It was not possible for me. Now we need to check the range. If I need the fake out. Let me just check that. I want to be really sure about that. So I am doing 36% minimum damage with wing attack. And that is looking like that is a roll. I will not go for that. It looks like 37. Yeah, I will not go for that. And now we will, or like I will tell you guys why I am not holding an item. Because this can't knock off now. With Fake Out, we cannot crit this. This is as well really good. And we will just go to Batman. So the thing is, I could also kill this with Aqua Jet. But killing this with Aqua Jet is really, really ugly. And that's why I can't do this. Now we can kill the Armaldo with Wing Attack. Yeah, that's really important because Armaldo was not seeing a kill with Superpower on my Asu. And that means it can go for knockoff if I'm holding an item. That's why I'm not holding an item, by the way. Electivire will always go for T-Bolt here. Nothing else. This is Life Orb, Electivire, so the AI calcs without Life Orb. But, yeah, it is always T-Bolt, because we will never, like in this case, it is really good, because we need to be super low HP to bait Flamethrower. So we can U-turn, and this U-turn chip is enough. This U-turn chip is enough. That my Typhlosion always kills that. We will just Mud Bomb, a Soft Sand boosted. This will always kill this Electivire. Get the level up and bait in the Poliwrath. That is the second highest threat in this fight. I said on the start we can lose 2 Mons in this fight, and that is the second Mon where we can actually lose a Mon now. We are pre-slab with Pelly, this is always Waterfall. And we will go hard to Pelly now. I'm pre-slapped and I have the Aspia Berry. Okay. Now we will just use Toxic on the potential bulk up. And we are dying to back Ice Punch crit, by the way. That is always the thing. We are not dying at the moment, so we can just roost. This is on +2 now. Okay. So I will just roost now. I will just spam roost till this Poliwrath dies, hopefully to the poison. We die to double back-to-back Ice Punch crit. That is the fiction here right now. Let me confirm that pretty quickly. +2 Ice Punch. Ice Punch back-to-back crit will always kill me. Always. There is no way out of that. We have the Aspie Berry for 1 freeze. That's also fiction. So Pelly can die here. But that was my best play. Because I don't have any other room for like stalling that. I would need the Intimidate Mon. And I would need a Water Absorb Mon. To stall this Poliwrath consistent. And I don't have the place for that. Kinda. Because we still have to be 2 Mons in the bag. No freeze, no crit. This is really good. We will just roost. We will do nothing else because, yeah, we just want to get HP back. There's no reason to Air Cutter here. No crit, really good. Pelly is holding that. Like I said, if we are unlucky, we'll just lose Pelly here. But at this point, we will never, ever lose this anymore, obviously, because this Poliwrath is already dead after that, okay? It will just die. Okay, cool. So there's one problem. One small problem. The small problem is that this Blaziken doesn't see a kill. But this is okay. So my switch in now on this boy is always Knogger. It can go for Sword Dance because it doesn't see a kill actually from full life. We'll go to Knogger on this Blaziken now. And we need to count PP from this boy. There's a Sword Dance. I was expecting that. That is not that bad. Okay? That is not that bad because it is only 1 PP Sword Dance. Sword Dance is gone. And that means we have 15 Thunder Punch, 15 Reversal, and 15 Fire Punch. And it will always go Fire Punch on my Marowak. That is the Fire Punch. And it will always go reversal on my Typhlosion. And that means we can go to Marowak back. We will stall this completely out. That is reversal number 1 and Fire Punch number 1. Because of the changes, we cannot kill with Typhlosion the Ductrio in the back. And that's why it is important that we set up ourselves for the next mon. Because my Typhlosion is not killing the Ductrio in the back. Even if I go the other item. So that is reversal number 2. Good. That is Fire Punch number 3. And I could technically already skip the stalling. Let me just check, because we are level 40. Blaziken. Yeah, I can actually skip the stalling. Let me just check that and let me confirm that. +2 reversal. Critical hit. Will never kill us. Max damage is 88%. And with that we are out of Ice Shard range. So that means I can just go to Mickey. Mickey is already level 40, is not holding any item. But we don't need, because we are max attack. There's a reversal. This will never kill us on a crit. We fake out. And we Aqua Jet. And that will always kill without an item, because we already got the level up. And with that we can skip the full stall. Otherwise it would be a full stall. And Aqua Jet will just kill this Ductrio, obviously. Okay. So 1 sacrifice only, what is really nice, because I was really worried about this fight. Especially because of Armaldo. Like, I could play different. I have a Pidgeot. What was handling that Staraptor as well really good. The problem was, if I get a crit on my Pidgeot, I'm betting random moves. And I don't have switch-ins for that. And yeah, that was a problem. And the problem is as well, it's not like I am not willing to sack something. But the mon who gets sacked needs to also do some damage on this Armaldo, because it is nearly impossible to one-shot that. And that's why this serve was really important. So we can finish it off after that. Thank you for watching, and see you guys in the next video.